Alright, so this is bullshit because I feel like I'm being set up here. It's hard for me to see this story and not want to comment on it. And I feel like it's a completely fake story, 100%. And the fact that they're using this kid who's 17. So, I mean, come on now. What am I can't, like, with YouTube's new standards and stuff, I can't say shit about this kid. This is like BS. I feel like I'm being set up. Like, this is a guaranteed strike. Like, I don't even know what I'm going to say when I watch this video. So, like, I don't know what's going to get me in trouble. Oh my god, look at her. Hey!
How many high school kids can say they have discovered a planet? Well,
0, and to this date, 0, including this unibrow kid, 0.
this teenager did just that.
Sure.
This high school kid just did something out of this world.
I discovered a planet.
I doubt it, okay? Look, this kid did not discover a planet.
Did just that.
This high school kid just did something out of this world.
I discovered a planet.
I'm gonna dig around and see if I can find his proof of finding a planet. Because all they say is he was an intern at NASA, and after being there for 3 days, he found a planet. Okay, that doesn't prove anything. You can say whatever you want and put it on TV. It doesn't make it real. And the fact that they're using a child for this story with a unibrow is pissing me off.
He's not kidding. 17-year-old Wolf Cukier actually discovered a...
That look to the camera is just weird to me.
A planet.
He's not kidding. 17-year...
Yeah, you an actor. Your dad works at NASA, doesn't he? I bet your dad's a low-key, like, on-site astronaut. I don't even know what that means. I just pulled it out of my ass. I'm just saying his dad probably works at NASA somewhere, and they're using this kid for the story.
Wolf
Got your NASA zip-up hoodie on.
Cukier actually
It's not even a hoodie.
discovered a planet 1,300 light years away.
It's pretty exciting.
The planet is
That's CGI.
7 times larger
Or it's an illustration. So, yeah.
than planet
Not real? Not a real picture?
Earth.
What's
Not real video of what that looks like?
interesting about this planet is that it orbits 2 stars.
Prove it.
Just like Luke Skywalker's home planet from Star Wars, this planet has 2 sunsets
that's a movie.
from its 2 stars. Wolf, a senior at Scarsdale High in New York, made the remarkable discovery
His name is Wolf.
while interning at NASA.
When I went into the program, I expected to do something, but I didn't expect to actually
Can we get, like, Gillette Razor to be a sponsor for this kid?
find a planet.
His mom is over the
I didn't
moon.
expect to find a planet.
Expect
What are you doing? What were you on? You didn't expect to find a planet. What equipment is NASA letting a 17-year-old use?
to actually find a planet.
His mom is over the
This kid's looks.
To
What's
do
up with this look?
something, but I didn't expect to actually find a planet.
That's your... I didn't... This is the look of a kid who just found a planet. Right. Mm-hmm. What did you find with that? Did you find a girlfriend with that? Oh, I'm getting a strike. I can't do this.
His mom is over the moon.
We've always
Over the moon! I get it. I get it. Oh.
known he was going to do something amazing.
I can't, like, this is why I don't like freedom. This is why I don't like when they, like, infringe upon my freedoms and, like, freedom of speech. Because they give me, it's just conditioning. I don't know what to say. Like, YouTube has conditioned me to, like, not allow me to say what I truly want to say. Because it's gonna be all for nothing. Which is why you should, everyone that's listening to this should come over to 153news.net, where this video won't be deleted from if I upload it there.
And we're thrilled that it's happened so soon.
Unlike planets with cool names like Mars or Jupiter.
Again, CGI.
And we're thrilled that it's happened so soon.
Show us, you can't, you're talking about a kid who found a planet at NASA, and you're showing us CGI. You can't show us real footage? There's 15,000 plus satellites. One of them hasn't captured this exact thing right here. A planet with an asteroid and stars in the background. A satellite in 2020 can't capture that. Guess what? Because in 40 or 50 years, it's still not going to capture it. Because all this shit is fake.
Like planets with cool names like Mars or
CGI.
Jupiter, Wolf's planet has
Not real.
officially been named TOI 13.
I was so mad that that equaled 34. But for real, a lot of things have been equaling 34 lately. Which, it's just weird. It's always just one off. One off of a hoax code.
88B. Wolf has a catchier suggestion.
My family's gunning for Wolf Cukier.
I like that. I'm gonna vote for that one too. So Wolf
That's the fakest laugh ever. Sell the story.
He's gunning
Needs a McSandwich.
for Wolf Cukier.
I like that. I'm gonna vote for that one too.
Barf. So listen to his explanation of this planet he found, because they always show you CGI, but all this guy found was a flashing light. He didn't see like a ball rock spinning with gases and whatever, lava coming off of it. No, he just saw a light. This is the stupidest.
In particular is that there's two stars which it orbits. So if you think to Star Wars Tatooine, Luke's home planet, and you remember that double
now I'm
sunset?
understanding. Go on.
Yeah, it's a planet like that with two stars.
CGI.
Wow. Now the crazy thing is, he
That's CGI.
discovered this planet only on his third day as an intern. But how did you know you found a new planet? Because most people would assume we pretty much know as much as we're going to know at this point. All these years, you found a new planet.
Yeah, so I was part of a group at NASA Space Flight Center looking for planets such as these, and I'd like to thank them for this opportunity. The idea is that we have a telescope that happened to be pointing at these stars, and the planet passed between those stars and our telescope. And just like when the moon eclipses the sun, it creates a dimming of light from those stars. What we did was I noticed that dimming, and that was evidence that something was there, and it happened to be a planet.
Wow.
Wow. So, I mean, seriously, you found a dimming light and NASA could have told you that it was anything and you'd believe it. And then they can run with this story and push this BS. Michael Strahan's not believing it. These chicks are like, wow. Seriously, he didn't buy that. Michael Strahan was like, nah.
I noticed that dimming, and that was evidence that something was there, and it happened to be a planet.
Because people have been looking at the stars and looking at the planets for years. Was it because of the fact that it was hiding that no one else had found it up until this point?
It's just new telescope data. So almost all the previous planets we discovered were from just a point of sky basically the size of your hand. So this is a new telescope, the TESS telescope, that was searching the skies, and this data is just new, and so we're looking through it now.
Better technology.
Better technology, more things.
Wow, so what have we...
Why is she telling him better technology and then like he's agreeing with it? Isn't he the smart one who got a scholarship to like Princeton or Stanford and found a fucking planet? So why is she like finishing his sentence and helping to coach him to the end? Stupid fake
Name
garbage.
this planet?
It doesn't have an interesting name, just TOI 1338b.
That sounds like a student at a big university. TOI 37A?
1338b.
Can you petition since you found it to get a better name? Like,
My family
like
wishes,
Bam, or
but
I found you. He said my family wishes. Yeah, you should just name it Sukier. Yeah, I think so too. Or Wolf. Or Wolf.
my family's idea is Wolftopia.
That's stupid.
I like that.
Dumb.
We want to make sure you continue to make these discoveries because it does gives us a better understanding of how everything works. So we've got a gift card here for you for a brand new telescope. So enjoy that. Congratulations.
Garbage. Oh look, another newscast covering this using the same footage as all the other ones.
An astronomical discovery made by a teenager from Scarsdale. It happened back in June, but remained under lock and key until this week. CBS 2's Jessica Layton reports.
Wolf Cukier is just like any other 17-year-old. He loves Star Wars, he plays with his dogs, and, oh yeah, he just discovered a new planet.
A high school intern examined hundreds of eclipsing binaries to search for planetary transits.
The discovery happened in June, on the third third day of his NASA internship at the Goddard Space Flight Center in Maryland. He was assigned to look...
Okay, that's fake. That's not real. Why can't you show an image of a real satellite for this piece? There's 15,000 of them. You're telling me that a satellite can't take an image of another satellite orbiting in space with the stars in the background? Oh my God, look at this crap. Thanks, NASA. Thank you. Thanks for the credit.
Through the TESS telescope and study how two stars would cross paths, creating an eclipse. That's when he noticed something different was in their orbit.
The planet blocked the light from those two stars, leading to a small dip in the amount of light that reached the telescope. That's what I noticed at first.
Wolf has studied what's
CGI.
now called TOI 1338b a little bit
CGI.
longer before approaching his team.
It was like, oh, there's something here. It was cool, but there's also not like a single moment of discovery.
The planet lies
CGI.
1,300 light years away from us. It's almost 7 times the size of the Earth, and it's only the 13th planet of its kind to ever be discovered.
There are PhD candidates who would die to have the type of opportunities that Wolf has lucked into in this internship.
Wolf will finish his senior year at Scarsdale High School and look toward college. He plans to study physics or astrophysics at Stanford, MIT, or Princeton. As for postgrad,
NASA or other research could be a cool career.
talk about a cosmic future. Jessica Layton, CBS 2 News.
I feel sorry for this kid. He's following an endless, nonsense path. NASA's a joke. If he ends up there, his life's a complete waste. Oh, look! Another newscast using the same CGI footage.
Most 17-year-old boys don't do what one Scarsdale High School student did last summer. He discovered a planet almost 7 times the size of Earth. It orbits 2 suns. It's kind of like a certain fictional planet that's home to Luke Skywalker.
Yeah!
With met the high schoolers.
Seriously, every piece has mentioned Star Wars. Come on now. This is stupid. This is so fake. This is a bullshit fake story.
Today to see exactly how he did it.
Let me guess. He's going to be on his telescope in his room looking at it. Like, did this guy do the same take 6 different times for 6 different newscasts? Like, what the hell, dude? This guy's an actor. His dad's probably working for NASA.
Inside this Scarsdale home, filled with Star Wars posters and telescopes, Wolf Cukier has some exciting news.
So I discovered a planet.
The 17-year-old Scarsdale High School senior says on his 3rd day of his internship at NASA's Goddard Space Flight Center in Greenbelt, Maryland, he noticed something from the data gathered by NASA's survey satellite TESS.
That's CGI.
I noticed a dip or a transit from the TOI 1338 system, and that was the first signal of the planet.
Thrilled, he shared his discovery with his team.
I first saw the initial dip and thought, oh, that looked cool. But then when I looked at the full data from the telescope at that star, I noticed, or my mentor also noticed, 3 different dips in the...
Your mentor. So you didn't find shit. You found a blinking light and asked your mentor, and he told you, oh my God, kid, you found a new planet. We're going to go to the media with this. We're going to get everyone talking about space and NASA again because we steal $16 billion away from people, and we just want them, think that it's real. So we put out all these bullshit stories all the time, put out some CGI, just enough Hollywood for them to believe it. Not worry about all that money we're stealing.
System.
A high school intern examined hundreds of eclipsing binaries to search for planetary transits. Wolf was onto something.
Oh yeah, get that close look up. His name's Wolf. He's got a unibrow. Yeah, this story is making me angrier and angrier the more I watch it. Look at this close-up of his eyebrows. Oh my God.
Something larger than Earth. Literally.
Now let's say this is Earth. Well, this
No, that's your brain, bro.
new planet is 6.9 times the size of it. Oh yeah, it's also 1,300 light years away.
NASA's TESS mission just discovered its first circumbinary planet. A world orbiting 2 stars instead of 1. The official name for the new planet is
Bullshit.
TOI 1338b. TOI standing for TESS Object of Interest. Wolf's family had their own idea for a name.
My family wishes. My brother's idea is Wolftopia.
Now, while NASA awaits official confirmation from the American Astronomical Society on their discovery, this stargazing teen is enjoying his new outlook of the unknown.
Feels both cool and overwhelming.